So here we are again. In our last video, we programmed a counter which tracks how many times we pressed our button. In this video now, I want to add another functionality. Our end goal is to generate a kind of dice app. So what I want to do now is I want to add a new text field somewhere up here. And this displays a random number. And the random number changes each time I press my button. Now, if we want to add a new text field, we have to go to our user interface design. And let's add a new text field. Text field means text view. Let's put it over here. And first of all, we want to have it centered in our main view. We can just do that by pulling these circles as we did with the button, but there's a shortcut, align and horizontally in parent. Here we go. And now I want to have it somewhere in the middle between this text view and the upper limit. And here we go. Now we want to change the identifier of this text view. Let's call it text view random number, like this. Yes. So with that, the IDE checks whether there are places where I used that identifier already and will change that in the source code. Very convenient. So let's refactor that. And as a text, we start with no number yet. Nice. Now let's go to our fragment code. And what we're going to do is, every time the button is clicked, so we have to do that in the setOnClickListener function down here. And first, we're going to do something with that new random text field thing. So we have to get it. And how we do that? We go to the view, we find our view by ID, and this time it's again a text view. And the resource ID of our field is text view random number. And we want to generate a new number. And you've seen in your exercises how you can generate a new random number in Kotlin. So it's random dot next, we want an integer. And as we speak about dices, let's start with the standard die. So we have 6 sides on that die. And now we set the text of our random text field to that new number. So we have the random text dot text equals to next number. And because it's an integer, blah, 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 you know that by now, to string in. Let's see what happens. So that looks already promising. So we clicked it 0 times. We don't have a random number yet. Let's press click me. We have a 5. Nice. Does it change when we click it again? Whoa, wait. So that works, but we have a 0 here. Never seen a dice with 0. So how does that random function? So I moused over it, and we see here that the random function generates an integer random value, nice, uniformly distributed between 0 inclusive and the specified bound exclusive. So we are generating a numbers between 0 and 5 if we set it to 6 here. That's not what we want. But we can just add 1 to it. And then it should work between 1 and 6. Let's restart it. So we have 3. And that's 6. So we didn't have a 0 now, but we have a 6. And that sounds, in this 10 throws of the dice, pretty promising. And I'd say that's it for this video. Have fun and happy coding.